tell you how things shook out. We begin with the underqualified car of Danny Rowe, second in points, taking on the higher qualified machine of Joe Baker.
This was a must-win situation for Danny Rowe. He gets the advantage off the starting line by 0.06 of a second over Joe Baker.
Whoa.
And he holds on to get the whole shot win. A 6:10 beats a quicker 6:05.
And there is the margin of victory at the finish line. Great job by the Sterling Bridges team. You can see Rowe ahead early, Baker at the middle of the racetrack, but at the quarter-mile mark, it is all Danny Rowe. Now he just needs a little help. Can he get it from Ricky Smith, the veteran, the cagey one, taking on the point leader, Vaughn Smith? Ricky looking for his first round win of the year.
Vaughn coming out of that number 3 position, has lane choice, but it doesn't help. It looks like he has a cylinder out. The engine's going nowhere. And Ricky Smith, even though he hurts an engine on the other end, gets the win in an upset over Vaughn.
And the door swings wide open in the points. All right, looking down from the Goodyear blend. Here's Melanie Trox, the number 2 qualifier. But the turbo machine of Brad Personette, we met him in our last race. He's got a fast race car.
Watch the launch, dead even in reaction time. Melanie pulls out quick, but then look at the turbocharged car. Personette drive around her. He went 11 miles per hour faster, over 253 miles per hour.
And you can mark that down as the fastest door slammer pass in history. Way to go to the Personette bunch. Now, here comes Ed Hoover taking on Kenny Lang, one of our race winners. Kenny Lang, 4th in points. Can he parlay it into success?
Kenny won in Gainesville, but Ed Hoover gets the advantage off the starting line. And what a great race on a hole shot. Ed Hoover, 6:08, takes out Kenny's 6:05.
So that means Danny Rowe has really got an opportunity, because Jay Payne was 3rd in points. He did not qualify for this event, and the excitement just continues. Watch Troy Coughlin. We just met him, saw him earlier, taking on Pat Musey.
Whoa, that wasn't good.
That is 860 cubic inches of explosion. Mike, what happened on this pass?
Well, according to Troy, he broke a transmission on it just at the top of the gear change when the engine was at its peak. And boy, that thing just allowed to rev up and just fired all that fuel and nitrous in there. Wow, big explosion out of that Camaro.
And look at the fire on the outside and the inside behind that windshield. Unbelievable. Here's how they stack up in Pro Mod round number 2, where Burt Knoxier's back. He has lane choice, actually, over the number 1 qualifier, Raymond Camiso. Pat Musey picks his over Ed Hoover. On the other side of the ladder, it will be Brad Personette with that speed car picking his lane. Can Danny Rowe pull up the upset again? Or will Mike Castellana perhaps beat Ricky Smith? All questions to be answered soon. But first, we